Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor is due to Yahweh, by Shemi, Habashai, by Shemar Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in the gospel, bro. Living up the standard of Yahweh, by Shemi, Habashai, wherever it may be. It's Akim Mahalaya coming back with another lesson. Lord's will be edifying. It says YouTube CEO wins Free Expression Award. Sponsored by YouTube, then boasts how platform censors content creators. And like the brother said in the group chat, he said, how can you not hate these people? All right, these people are a bunch of fucking devils, man. All right, point blank, period. Honestly, man, with that being said, you have to understand this too, that they're laughing at the people. Like while people are sitting up here, distancing and face coverings and all this other stuff, they're laughing at people, all right, because people fell for the okie doke. Like they're making fun of the fact that they're shutting down people on YouTube. I mean, they deliberately give out strikes just because they wake up in the morning, which proves you that these are a bunch of hateful ass people. All right, so it says here, Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of Google's video platform YouTube, which she's nothing but a damn demon. All right, it says the CEO of Google's video platform YouTube was awarded the Freedom Forum Institute's Free Expression Award on Friday in a ceremony sponsored by her own company, despite YouTube's track record of censorship. And that is the truth, because I can go over every page and every email I've gotten over the years about some bullshit ass misconduct policy. Oh, you spoke out against this when I never even mentioned nothing about it. But this is an attack on the truth, because this truth is killing these devils, man. Like they say, in order to defeat Esau, you got to destroy him with the truth. It says in a digital award ceremony, YouTube video creator Molly Burke praised Wojcicki as a free speech leader before the YouTube CEO detailed in her acceptance speech how much the platform censors its users. So how can she be about free speech when they're censoring motherfuckers? Hypocritical, man. It says the freedoms we have, we really can't take for granted. Wojcicki declared, adding that we really have to make sure we're protecting them in every way possible. And you're not protecting anybody but yourself, because the reality of it is the reason why you're coming down so hard on the people is because you're being exposed. Your whole globalist agenda is being exposed. And these devils at YouTube, man, please, they're finished. But it says, however, she went on to argue that we also need to make sure that there are limits. But who the fuck are you to put a limit on somebody's freedom of speech when yet you're able to do and charade and destroy people's lives as you please? It says, and revealed that the company removed 9 million videos last quarter. 90% of them were taken down by machines. Sure. Okay. And your algorithm is trash too, because your algorithm picks up on false notions. Like if we can go into the mob, all of a sudden it would say that we spoke out against who or Maxine Waters, etc. It's stupid. It says she also said that there are a lot of content that technically meets the spirit of what we're trying to do, but it's borderline. And so for that content, we would just reduce the meaning. We're not going to recommend it to our users. So basically, they're controlling the narrative. It says social media users mock the irony of Wojcicki receiving an award for free speech, and the video of ceremony on YouTube has garnered more than 400 dislikes and just one like at the time of writing. So people are rising up. They're getting tired of being censored, because people feel like if this is the home of the free and the land of the brave, which that's all nonsense. They're cracking down on it because they want to express their opinion. Okay, matter of fact, let's look this up real quick. Matter of fact, I am on that article, so let's do this real quick. Let's do the Bill of Rights. All right. So it says here, the Bill of Rights Institution. It says, okay, Amendment 1. It says Congress should make no law respecting an establishment of religion. Clearly they violate that. Or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or by the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the governor for redress of grievances. That's what we do on the highways and the byways, which they consider treason. But see, that's the reason why the Most High set that up, so we able to do these things. But through the Spirit, this don't exist anymore. Okay, the Bill of Rights is basically null and void now, because you people have no rights, and Esau knows that. And that was the whole point, because he write laws that he don't even keep. So people are mocking these people, man. It says YouTube CEO won a free speech award sponsored by YouTube. Ha ha ha. It says, since no one else has, it looks like I'm going to be the one who posts this pic. But it says, this is the worst form of gaslighting I've ever seen. Come in one user while another question what's next. It says, Facebook getting an award for respecting privacy. But one YouTube content creator posted a photo showing at least 15 of his videos banned from the platform for inappropriate content. And hey, I can relate to that. We all can. It says, and a Twitter user wrote free expression award. It says, are they having a laugh? Then she just censored the government of Florida speaking with medical experts. So Esau is being exposed, man. It says YouTube banned a video of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis talking about the benefits and cons of children wearing blase, with the panel of scientists earlier this month calling it misinformation. True. Like when I speak on the mob, they call it misinformation. It says several high-profile users have been banned from YouTube, including InfoWars founder Alex Jones, British rapper Wiley, and former White House advisor Gorka, while many others have faced various degrees of censorship from content hiding to demonetization. It says former President Donald Trump, conservative television network One America, and the government of Pakistan have also received temporary bans over the past few years. But YouTube content creators have frequently spoke out against the platform's censorious policies, with some of the largest figures moving to competing website and protests. Like people going over to, People are going over to BitChute. BitChute don't really censor you. It says, though many content creators remain on YouTube's platform, an increasing number are using it as a secondary website when their content is posted up to a week after it's debuted on another service. So YouTube using a lot of ratings, but this is part of the famine of the word, because they're doing everything to stop this truth. But anyway, this is the book of Isaiah 29 and 21. It says, for the terror one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed. Esau, okay, he's the scorner, and he's being brought to naught by this truth. It says, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. Edomites. It says that make a man an offender for a word and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. All right, so they make us offensive because we're bringing out this knowledge and understanding of the truth of the scriptures. We're bringing it out and we're protesting the tyranny that's been done to our people, because Esau, he's a damn devil. Prime example, right? I'm at work, and they was talking about how the verdict for this Darren Chauvin and George Floyd would be in 90 minutes. I guess it's like a verdict supposed to be reached in 90 minutes. So basically, we was talking, and I was overhearing the Edomite say that, well, I believe he should get something, not first degree, but he should get something. And also, you brought up the Mike Brown situation, basically saying that, oh, Mike Brown deserved what he got. Okay, if that is the case, but you ain't got no fucking right to say that, all right? Because you have no right to judge our people, for one thing. You have no right to say that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we can say that, but you have no fucking right. Because who are you? Because like I made the example, I said, well, you telling me if that's righteous if you pepper spray a 9-year-old girl in the face and then roll up the fucking car windows? You know what I'm saying? And I said, it's going to be a recompense for all that's going on. Because I said, if that was me that was caught up in the eyes of the law, then all of a sudden they would expound my criminal record, quote unquote, if I had one, versus you, they're talking about how good of a citizen you were. But you got a history of rape, rob, and murder. You see, and this is the shit they don't want to hear. They run from that. And it says, and they lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, a trap. Okay, you can't say certain things. You can't speak out against this whole situation going on. You got to listen to the quote unquote science and all that other nonsense. It's ridiculous. But that's okay, because he's hurt. And it says, and turn aside the just thing for a thing of naught. And we're the just. All right, so you Edomites, man, you can forget about it. The Most High is getting ready to bring you down. All right, so this is the book of 2 Peter 2 and 2. It says, and many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. Okay, and this truth is being evil spoken of by our people and by the other nations, because for one thing, they can't get with the program of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because the spirit didn't impart until they understand it. And they're set up to do the wicked. Okay, and that's why the scriptures call the wicked a bunch of hypocrites, call them hypocrites. But the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. But either way it go, there's nothing you can do against this truth, Esau, man. So, hey, you gonna keep taking L's on the chin, buddy. Let me get that as second address. I think it's second address of 5th chapter. Nope, 6. So this is the book of 2nd Ezra 6:20. It says, "In the world that should begin to vanish away should be finished. Then I will show these tokens, and the book should be opened before the firmament, and they should see all together." Everybody is seeing this truth. This truth is going around the four winds, okay? Like it tells you in Isaiah the 55th chapter that this truth is going to be basically sent to the purpose of the Most High, where He sent it to. So you can try to censor us all you want. Reality of it is the word is out there, all right? And going down to verses 28, it says, "As for faith, it should flourish, and corruption should be overcome, and the truth that had been so long without fruit should be declared." And this is what he's afraid of, because he can't stop it. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, Paul, all you have about Shemi Hawashah, the Most High, he's woken up the prophets, and they're going to do anything they can to stop this word. But they can't. It's too late. Forget about it, E. Ain't nothing you can do. Deuteronomy 32:1, it says, "Give ear, O heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth." Who is the mouth of the Most High? The prophets. It says, "My doctrine should drop as the rain, and my speech should distill as the dew, and as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass." Okay, so this truth is going to go out no matter what you say, what you do. It says, "And because I will publish the name of Yahweh, ascribe ye our greatness into our power." So you devils, man, you can kick rocks, man. Keep censoring. We don't give a shit. Hey, you're done. Either way it go. And with that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Shemi Hawashah, Shalom, and above all, and Wa'abah to you Edomites, man. Shalom.